Most mature women appreciate well-groomed men with high self-esteem who communicate easily and demonstrate authority. Understanding female pleasure will truly transform your intimate life. I'm going to share with you what only experienced and well-adjusted men know about truly satisfying their women. Let's talk about the best way to perform oral sex and how small changes can make a big impact. Many men feel frustrated for not being able to give their partner pleasure. I'll share some practical tips based on female psychology, so you'll learn how to create a deep and satisfying connection with the person you desire. Make sure you're subscribed to our channel. Here, we discuss everything about sexuality, relationships, and intimacy, especially for those over 50. We want to help you have a life full of pleasure, joy, and satisfaction in your romantic relationship. Did you know that the famous G-spot is not felt the same way by all women? Furthermore, it can be located in different places for each woman. And what's more, over 97% of women consider the neck an erogenous zone, and 1% can achieve orgasm just by stimulating their nipples. When it comes to fantasies, men and women both love oral sex as one of their favorite forms of intimacy. And regarding female orgasm, did you know it can last between 3 and 51 seconds? Some women can also ejaculate, but this is different from squirting and the orgasm itself. Many people ask what the best way to practice oral sex is. The secret is to go slowly and pay attention to her reactions. The clitoris is extremely sensitive, with about 8,000 nerve endings, double the amount found in the penis. So, start gently and gradually increase the intensity. Circular movements with the tongue are a technique that many women love. And don't forget, communication is key. Ask her what she likes and be willing to improve what you're doing. It's worth noting that not all women reach orgasm solely through oral sex. During orgasm, the female brain is fully active and ready for more. Stable relationships tend to provide more orgasms than casual encounters. Exploring fantasies together can bring a couple even closer. But it's important to avoid unrealistic expectations about the body, as this can affect self-esteem and intimacy. The breast area, for example, is very sensitive, and to avoid discomfort, it's always good to keep your beard well trimmed. Did you know that women prefer men who play sports? You don't need to have a perfect body. Just the fact that you exercise is already attractive, as it demonstrates an appearance of greater virility and masculine power. However, 2 out of 3 people are not satisfied with their sex life. Regarding sexual positions, the 69 position is when both partners perform oral sex on each other simultaneously, and the doggy style position is when the woman is on all fours and the man penetrates her from behind. Many men like this position because of the depth of penetration. Every woman is unique, and pleasure can be found in various ways, whether with kisses on the neck, caresses, and sucking on the breasts, always with open conversation about fantasies and desires between both partners. The important thing is to know and respect each person's preferences and never underestimate the power of good oral sex, which can be the key to ultimate pleasure. Now, here's a curiosity. Testosterone, a male hormone, has a smell that many women find attractive. This natural scent can be quite seductive, and using a cologne that mimics this aroma can subtly and effectively increase attraction. This can happen because the diversity of personalities and interests keeps the relationship more dynamic and interesting. Additionally, women may feel more sexual desire at certain stages of life, such as during menopause. The hormonal changes during this phase can intensify sexual desire and alter the way they experience intimacy. Physical and emotional intimacy evolves over time, and as couples age, it's essential to maintain open communication to continue meeting both partners' needs. Knowledge is power, and understanding both your own body and your partner's can make a big difference in sexual satisfaction. A good intimate relationship is about adjusting expectations and finding solutions that work well for both. This includes lots of conversation about each other's preferences, being willing to compromise to ensure mutual happiness. The idea that a woman can lose vaginal sensitivity after many sexual encounters is a myth. Vaginal sensitivity can be maintained or even increased with an active and healthy sex life. Valuing commitment, the sense of partnership, and emotional connection provides a better and happier intimate experience. Never forget, women value men who like and take care of themselves. A good haircut and well-trimmed beard can make all the difference. It shows that you value your appearance and care about the image you present. When it comes to winning over a more difficult woman, being discreet can be the best strategy. Subtlety is often more attractive than a direct and aggressive approach. Fantasizing is a natural part of a healthy sex life. This doesn't mean you actually want to live out your fantasies, but they allow you to explore your desires and excitements in a safe and fun way. Novelty, like trying something different or even a new partner, can reignite interest and increase sexual excitement. Keeping the flame alive can be as simple as trying a new position or exploring a new environment. Love has always been composed of three elements: intimacy, passion, and commitment. Depending on the combination of these ingredients, you experience different types of love. Some people feel constant sexual arousal without a clear reason, which can just be a natural part of their way of loving, as long as it doesn't cause discomfort. The way you relate to others can also influence your love life. Some people feel safe and comfortable with closeness and trust, while others avoid getting deeply involved for fear of getting hurt. There are also those who feel anxious, always worried about the relationship. Understanding your own attachment style can improve communication and your relationship with your partner. And yes, it is entirely possible to have an active and satisfying sex life even as the years go by. Age is not a limit to pleasure. Smell plays an important role in attraction, and certain scents can increase excitement. Some people are drawn to ideas of violence, but this doesn't mean they will act on them. Weather and sun exposure also influence sexual desire, with warmer seasons tending to increase activity. Music can intensify attraction and emotional connection, enhancing pleasure, a phenomenon known as orgasmic fading. The color red, for example, is associated with excitement. Mental and emotional connection is just as important as physical connection for complete sexual satisfaction. Some people have difficulty becoming aroused when they feel they are being watched. Men with erectile dysfunction often face stigmas, which can affect their self-esteem and relationships. Practicing yoga regularly can improve sexual function and increase desire. Cybersex, if done with communication and consent, can be a positive experience. On the other hand, the lack of physical contact, such as hugs, can lead to emotional and sexual dissatisfaction. Relationships based on ethics and open communication challenge traditional norms of monogamy. Some people are excited by certain foods or practices, and curiosity is an aspect that never runs out, so keep exploring. After the age of 40, especially after 50, choices may be more thoughtful, but less impulsive. Did you know that 97% of women choose a man as a partner based on how he is in bed? Couples in love can synchronize their heartbeats after looking into each other's eyes for 2 minutes. The doggy-style position is one of the favorites for many women to reach orgasm. In fact, women can achieve orgasm through the stimulation of various areas of the body, such as the nipples. Some men practice manual exercises to lengthen the penis, and this can increase it by up to 4 centimeters. Trying new sexual positions is an excellent way to discover new spots. Erogenous, for both men and women. Women's desires can vary more than men's, and a study shows that they spend about a year of their lives deciding what to wear. A woman's eyes say a lot, so pay close attention to her gaze. When in groups, women tend to compliment each other, but not always sincerely. They judge quickly and are usually right. Women's hearts beat faster than men's. They may take longer to make decisions, but when they decide, they mean it. They can dissimulate better, and usually have good reasons for doing so. When they're upset, they like to vent. If a woman is quieter than usual, it could be that you've deeply hurt her, and she's considering other ways to be happy and feel secure. When making decisions, women use both sides of the brain, while men generally use only one. Surprises, such as unexpected gifts, flowers, or parties, always make women feel special. If you see a woman as more than a friend, but she doesn't see you the same way, it's better to speak up quickly, or you might end up in the dreaded friend zone. Women generally feel jealous if their partner is rich or famous, while men tend to feel jealous if their partner is very beautiful. A woman's smile can reveal how the time you spent together was. Mutual trust is the foundation of any solid and stable relationship. And body language is crucial for understanding your partner's feelings and desires. Foreplay is an essential part of intimacy, helping to increase pleasure and emotional connection. Talking openly about what each person likes in a sexual relationship improves the couple's satisfaction. Being creative and introducing new things into your sex life can reignite passion in the relationship. Mental and sexual health are closely linked, so taking care of your emotions is essential for maintaining a healthy, intimate life. Women can reach orgasm in various ways, whether through clitoral stimulation, vaginal, G-spot, breasts, or even without direct physical contact. The duration of the orgasm can vary greatly, depending on factors like emotional state and level of arousal. Remember that breasts are an important part of a woman's self-esteem. Feeling good about one's body, regardless of breast size or shape, is essential. Many women find pleasure in breast stimulation, but each has her preferences and limits. After a workout, it can be a great time for sex, as there's an increase in testosterone and blood circulation, which can intensify satisfaction. After sex, a hug is always welcome. And it's amazing, but 1/3 of women over 80 still maintain an active sex life. A woman's vagina measures between 7 and 10 centimeters, but can expand up to 200% during sexual arousal. Sexual motivations vary for each person, influenced by hormones, thoughts, learning, and culture. About 8% of adult dreams involve sex. Coitophobia, or fear of sex, can have deep psychological or emotional causes. Research shows that women are more attracted to men with masculine features. Masculine features during the fertile period. Some people may feel aversion towards their current partner, but desire for others, which is known as sexual aversion. Having selective sex can increase happiness to a certain extent, but having sex more than once a week doesn't make much difference in overall life satisfaction. People who have a more active sex life seem younger, according to observers. However, spending too much time worrying can decrease sexual satisfaction. Sexual dissonance occurs when there is a disconnect between what a person feels sexually and what they believe they should feel, which can cause internal conflicts. Thank you for watching this video. I hope these tips and reflections have been helpful to you. Our goal is to provide valuable and practical information that can improve your life and relationships. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to like the video. Your support is essential for us to continue producing quality material and sharing knowledge with our community. Additionally, by subscribing to the channel, you stay up to date with all the latest content and can follow more advice, wisdom, and life experiences that you will certainly want to know about. Your opinion on what we discussed today is very important to us. Your comments help us better understand your doubts and interests. Leave a comment below and share your thoughts on the video. Tell us what your favorite parts were if you learned something new, or if you have any suggestions for future videos. See you in the next video.